Hey guys, today I will be showing you guys all the current Beyblades I have in my package. I'll be filming another video with my friend this later today, and it should be uploaded in a pretty similar time. So this is what the Bey box looks like, or at least mine. So yeah, we'll see what's under there. So let's put that to the side for now, and let's get started with my launcher. So I'm using a standard Bey launcher LR, or LR launcher as I like to call it. The standard one, not anything special. Standard string length. This grip is actually not a real grip, it's a fake grip, and I customized the parts with some other grips that I had. So this came with a white and all black. I got a red piece and stuck it onto here because I think it just makes it look cooler, the red and black. So yeah, that's basically the launcher I use. I mostly use it like this, or I could also use it like this. Which, I don't use this as often, but this is also kind of comfortable, I don't know. But it's harder to get off that way for some reason. But yeah, that's the launcher I use. So, in this Bey box, let's bring it back over here. First, I have I forget what this Achilles is called. It's Turbo Achilles. It's the Hasbro version. I'm using Merge with it. Hasbro Merge, so no rubber. Most of these bays are modded. As you can see, I put a little putty in there, make it a little tighter. I don't use these as much as I do. These are just as much as I use my other Beyblades. You'll see those. You'll probably can guess from the other videos. So yes, this Bey isn't modded. This is Nightmare Longinus. No modding, just standard destroy, and the standard layer, and that's basically it. Not much special, nothing special. A little scratched up, as you can see in the center too. Besides that, oh yeah, and the stickers. Most of the stickers came off, or I think all of them actually. But yeah, besides that, nothing really wrong with it. Then next, I have this Vice Leopard paper modified. So yeah, this is a standard. There's no modifications in this. There's just a little paint. I got this from a trade, so yeah. It uses Achilles' tip. But it's not really, it doesn't really work that well though. The whole slingshot thing is kind of broken. It doesn't want to rotate all the way. I don't know why, but yeah. You can put it back together. Vice Leopard's whole gimmick is that, he can do this, where he can bite. But I don't really know why that would be useful. This is metal, by the way. And yeah. Then I have Geist Fafnir with Hasbro bearing. I don't know what this disc is called. I think it's 14, yeah, 14. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it says on the layer, or in the disc itself, so yeah. It's a less spinning Bey, has the rubber springs here to absorb attacks. It's not very strong, or burst-wise, like super easy to burst. So I mainly use this Bey against defense types that don't have much attack, and it can outspin almost anything as long as it doesn't get burst, which is kind of bad, but whatever. I know I'm passing Phoenix. Let's go with this one though, because this is heavily modified. I don't use this much at all. I just use it as for fun, when sometimes it's more fun to just use a modified Beyblade. I can't believe I just said that. Beyblade. So yeah, there's a bit of putty in here, and the tip is, yeah, there we go. The putty actually makes it a lot tighter. But it also prevents it from bursting and gives it a little weight. So yeah, I would never use this against in competition. I would only use this for fun with me and my friends. And all my friends know that these are modded. I specifically tell them that before I use it. So yeah. Before we get to the Beys here, this is the Bey I used most out of all of these, at least. Revive Phoenix, no modifications at all on this one. Standard. Nothing. The camera focus, nothing. All the stock parts as well. Even the armor is stock. So yeah, this is the Bey I use most of the time because it's still really good and it's not modified. I'm pretty sure Requiem is modified, or if I took the modifications out, I don't know. I think I did, because there used to be 2 rubber bands here, which made it a little bit tighter. But, yeah. It's unlike the putty mod, which is kind of harder to remove. This is pretty easy to get off. It's just 2 rubber bands. So, yeah, it just adds a little tension, makes it a little tighter. So, but for now, it's stock. Probably gonna add rubber bands if I really feel like it, but I don't know. Then I have, Dead Hades. This is a heavily modified. Same with that same blue putty. I stuck it in the hollow pieces, or I didn't actually. This is my friend, but I helped him do it, and then he traded this bait to me. But we stuck this like the same blue putty that we always use. I mean, it's called Sure Tack. It's like a sticky tack kind of thing, but it's not very sticky, and it doesn't really harden. It kind of hardens. It's kind of the cheap stuff, so it hardens and then kind of gets solid. So yeah, that's why we use it. And it makes the disc a lot heavier, which makes it better for attacking. And it does have the rubber band like this. Like I said, it would have a rubber band under here as a bit of tension. So yeah, again, this is one that I don't really use for serious competitions. And yeah. So then yeah, I just have like a little cloth under here to prevent them from getting super scratched up when they're like jiggling around when I'm going around the places with them. In this spot here, I just keep this bait in there because I like how it looks, but I don't like using it because it's kind of bad. This also has paper in it. The ones with paper and not putty in it, those were probably traded to me instead of me modifying them because I usually use putty for that. But this is an all black regular Z Achilles, which is Hasbro, by the way. Has the slingshot tip and everything, and it's not even very good. It's pretty loose. It doesn't have much attack power. The tip is actually decent for a Hasbro tip at least, but yeah, it's not super tall, which is good. The metal is not the original metal it came with. It came with a 12 disc. I think I have one right here. It came with one of these. So if you want to see the stock combo, this is what it would look like. This would be a stock combo for Z Achilles. And yeah, I just have that red cloth down there. And here, as most of you could probably already tell, is a Galaxy Pegasus. Sorry. I took the tip off just to get it to fit in this area. Let me see if I can take both of my tools out and then I can grab it. Here we go. Just a standard star tip. This star tip was given to me. This whole bay was actually given to me. My friend that also helps me run this channel as well, he owned this. He got it mainly for some of the old parts, so he gave me his old Galaxy Pegasus tip, but gave me the new metal. So yeah, that's why the metal looks almost pristine. I don't use this in battle. I do have a launcher. I don't use this in battle because I want to preserve the look because I think it's one of the coolest looking Pegasus. So yeah, give me a second to get this off. Okay, now that we got that off, there we go. So yeah, it just goes in that little slot right there with both my tools. We'll go over my friend's bay box when he gets here. So yeah, I keep this like towel thing that's, again, kind of stuck together with that sticky tack so it doesn't unfold itself every time. And as you guys probably guessed, my 2 best Beyblades stay in that pocket, which is Rage Longinus. Brand new. It's only been in like a few battles. Not much damage to it at all, which is good. I like to keep the bay's appearance well. So yeah, I got this just yesterday. I did the unboxing. I should be posting that video soon. So yeah. Standard parts, it comes with Destroy Dash. The Dash driver. No modifications, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. All standard. I don't modify any of my sparking or good bays. I keep them all stock. And I try to preserve the look as much as possible. So there you guys go. You guys can have a quick close look at that. It only has 2 teeth. But it has burst resistance, which is good. You know, and the flush metal chassis that lines up well with the ring, as you can see right there. And yeah, what I actually like to do is I like to take Spriggan's core or chip and put it inside of Rage's ring, because then it adds around 2 grams, if I cannot drop my Beyblades. It adds around 2 grams, which makes it a slight difference, but it is a difference. So yeah, I'm not sure if it does anything, if it impacts it very much at all. But you know, if it helps, why not? So yeah, completely stock, Rage Longness, almost brand new. If I can figure out how to put it back together. As you can see, I'm kind of new with this still. It's super tight still. Because again, it hasn't been in many battles. And this is kind of like, even though Rage is technically more powerful than this Spriggan, or at least from what I've seen, I've been winning a lot more battles with my friend's Rage before I got this one. I borrowed his multiple times to battle, so yeah. I got Spriggan first before Rage. That's why Spriggan looks a bit more scuffed up. But yeah, so since the appearance is already pretty tarnished, still it's an amazing Beyblade, to be honest. Like, I love using this thing. The tip's worn down a bit, but it's a great Bey. I recommend it for anyone. And yeah, it has the burst stoppers here, the spring-loaded burst stoppers. I keep it in free spin because I like to use it more as a defense type. So yeah, this is what carries me throughout most of my battles. I don't like to use Rage because I want to keep its pristine appearance, like this. I like to keep that appearance, so I use Spriggan most of the time. It does go into left spin, completely stock, no modifications whatsoever. The chassis is still the same. The ring or chip layer, whatever you want to call this part, is the same. No modifications at all. And yeah, that's basically it for the Bey box. This is the standard Bey locker. I got this from my Bey Warriors, where I got the name of the channel from, really. So yeah, I got rid of all the stickers. Fat oof. Yeah, I know it came with Bey Warrior, but I don't know where I put it, and it was a long time ago, so I might try and find it if I do ever find it, which is probably not going to happen. If I do ever find it, I'll post a video showing you guys that. I do have a few old Beyblades that I think are somewhere in my garage. I can try and find them. If I do find them, I'll post a video of it on this channel. And yeah, now, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to spend 5 minutes putting all these back in the box. And peace out.